Hello everyone, so this is my 2,000 subscriber special video. Nothing really special. I didn't plan on anything. Last time I did like a out and about kind of vlog video, but I didn't really plan out something for this. Mainly because I've been busy working on my stop motion. If you haven't seen my stop motion, please check it out. I've been working on, other things, work. I just finished my third year of college, actually, yeah. So I've been very busy. I haven't been able to make, like, different kinds of videos, aside from unboxings and reactions and stuff like that. So, sorry about that, but because I'm in summer right now, and I'm about to hopefully be finished soon with my stop motion, this brand new season. So hopefully soon I will have some newer videos. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but things look kind of different, right? The quality looks a little better, the lighting's a little better, you could see more. Normally when I film from this angle, I'm using my phone, but I'm actually using my Canon 7D to film from this angle. Now, I've always had this camera. I film it for all my unboxing. I use it to film all my unboxings. But the thing is, it only records up to 10 minutes at a time. So I've never wanted to use it for this angle because of that reason, and also because I'm not able to see the monitor. I can only see what's in front of me. But I actually found out there's an app called EOS Utility, and I'm able to see what I'm doing. So I'm able to focus it right and everything like that, and zoom in how I want it. And also, you'll notice the lighting is a lot better. I actually bought this thing called a ring light. If you guys don't know what a ring light is, it's a circular light that has like a kind of like a tent over it. Not a tent, but like similar to a tent. It's got a wrapping around it that condenses the light and makes it look nice and everything. I'm going to show you in a bit what it looks like with this. I'll show you my new setup, if you would call it that. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how my new setup is. I plan to make a lot of videos just like this, hopefully. Different kinds of videos, and I'm going to be using this ring light for my unboxings as well. Hopefully, it works out, because this is my first time using it on my face, and it's a very bright light. This is actually the lowest light it's at. You can raise the dimmer and make it brighter, but this is the lowest setting. It's already like way too bright. It's actually kind of far back away from me. I'm zoomed in on the camera so you can see me. But yeah, it's a really cool thing. I bought it off of Walmart because I had some gift cards for Walmart that I've never gotten around to using because I just don't like Walmart. Yeah, so it costs about 90 bucks. I'll show you it in detail in a second. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to show you also, I have a bunch of Funko Pops I bought this past weekend. I have 8, and there's actually 4 more coming in the mail, so a total of 12. Yeah, I know, if I didn't have enough already. So I'm going to be showing you which Funko Pops you're going to be seeing videos for in the next week. Total of 12, like I said. I have 8 right now, and, I'll show you. So yeah, just this video is just going to be showing my new setup. All the Funko Pops I'll be unboxing soon. And maybe some news on my stop motion, when it might be coming out, because I've been working on it a lot, actually, a lot. Yeah, and just a thank you, seriously, thank you guys. All 2,000 of you. 2012, actually, it is already. I hit 2,000 on Saturday. I'm filming this on Monday. Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. But yeah, I'm already at 2012, I think. Last time I checked earlier. So yeah, it's growing fast, which is awesome. Thank you guys, seriously. If you come just for the giveaways, it's fine. If you come for the unboxings, my stop motion, whatever, anything you guys watch on this channel, I really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks again. And now I'm going to show you my setup and show you which pops to expect. So, alright, here we go. Alright, so like I said, this is my new setup in front of me. Now, see, this is very bright. You can't really see anything when I get close to it, but once I turn it off, there's a switch back here. If I could find it. Turn it off, now you can see everything better. So, here is the ring light. Now, I did not know this ahead of time. It did not come with a stand. So what I did, I went ahead and bought a stand online because I figured the stand I have wasn't that good. This is a stand I've been using forever. It's like a cheap stand you can find at Walmart, which I think that's where I bought it. Even though I said I don't like Walmart, I seem to be buying things from there. Just the ring light and the stand. Or tripod, I should say. This is just a very cheap tripod I've always used. It's, you can pretty much find it anywhere, I think. But I went ahead and bought a newer one because I thought, it would be much sturdier, much nicer for the ring light, which is, a heavy thing. But what turns out, this thing is way too tall. Like, seriously, this is actually the shortest it can be. Even if I close the legs in, it's still going to be even with this middle leg. That one doesn't move. So this is literally the shortest it can go. And if I attach the ring light to it, it's going to be too tall. Like, it goes way above my head. So, yeah, I kind of had to, you know, use the old stand. Excuse me. Now, the old stand, or why I keep calling it a stand, it's a tripod. It had this on top, this piece. I had to just take this off and stick it on, because this, it was just a hole, and you just stick something in and turn a piece in, and it holds it in place. So with this on top, that was a no-no. So I had to take it off, and I had a piece that I could just stick right in and, you know, tighten on. And yeah, so that's what's going to be my tripod. I'm still going to use the same one. So I kind of bought this one for no reason, unless I make some videos that require me to be, you know, standing up, or, you know, or I'm standing up or something, or from higher angles. But yeah, so the ring light's on there, and like I said, it's a ring light. There's lights underneath this. This thing acts as like a tent. It, you know, makes the light come out, makes you look nicer in the light. This is what photographers use, I guess, professional photographers. But anyways, this is kind of far back. Now, the reason I have it so far back, like I said, is because if it was close, it's so bright. Like, seriously, I looked so bright on the thing, so I had to push it back. I still probably look too bright. I have to check out what the video looks like after I upload this. But, yeah, so... And also, you might notice, my camera is actually on something, if I don't drop it. Now, this thing did not come with the right mount. It came with this little piece. Actually, I should take it out and show you guys. Excuse all the shoes on the floor. Here it is. Now, this is the piece it came with. I have no idea what this is. What would this hold? Like, this screws into the ring light right here, and then the top piece would hold something, but my camera, there's no way you could put my camera on this. And the picture online showed a Canon camera, so I figured my camera would work with this stand, but when it came in the mail, it came with this stupid thing. So, I don't know. Like, has a screw here, you could loosen it and tighten it onto whatever shape fits right there. See that? I don't know, this thing sucks. But anyways, it came with a really nice bag, so I put my ring light in this bag when I'm not using it. And yeah, I have used a ring light before, even though it's my first time doing it on me. I've used it on my stop motion, which I've been working on very diligently. I filmed, well, not filmed. I took over half of the pictures needed. I know Aaron, my #1 fan, Wannabe Comedy, he's very, he really wants to see the new season. And I promise it'll be out in June. Now, I said it might come out in May, but I did not know it takes so long to write. Writing the season is the longest part. You have to excuse me because, you know, each episode's like 5 to 6 pages long, and it takes a long time to write. So, yeah. I finished writing, and it took a long time, because, you know, there's some days where you want to write, there's some days where you don't want to write. But I finally finished the writing last week. And, yeah, so and then the other night, I took a whole ton of pictures, and I used the ring light, and I gotta say, it looks very nice. I will tell you, the presentation will be a lot nicer in terms of quality and stuff like that, visuals. It looks very nice on camera, so, yeah. And, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, that piece did not work for this Canon, so what I had to do, I went ahead and bought this online, because, you know, I film my reaction videos on my cell phone, which I'm using right now, and I needed something that would hold the cell phone onto here for when I do reaction videos, because those were long videos. That's not going to work on the Canon, because that only records up to 10 or so minutes before it stops. Anyways, I bought this online. It's a phone holder. It's made by Vastar, I guess. And this will probably work perfectly. I haven't used it yet, but I'm using it right now for the Canon, because when I tried screwing in the Canon, oh, by the way, I forget to mention, I had to buy screws as well, double-sided screws, because, you know, I had to find a way to have a screw go into the Canon and the screw go into the ring light, which is right here. This is the double-sided screws underneath this phone mount. But anyways, this little light is used for the dimming, like to turn it up or down, how bright you want it. And when I tried putting the Canon, and I screwed it in here, and obviously you have to turn the Canon, you know, the camera, so that it can go in tightly. When I did that, it was getting hit by this, because the camera's so wide, like this part right here. When it was right here and I went to turn it, it kept hitting this light, and there was no way I could, you know, do anything about it. I can't just take this off or anything. So, yeah, I had to find a way to get the Canon to get on this thing. So I looked at the phone holder, and it actually had another hole for a screw on the top here. So I screwed in this end, and then I screwed in this end to the Canon. Now, another problem with this ring light, I'm not bashing this ring light, but there were several problems that I faced before I could even use it. It's kind of crooked, actually. If you'll notice, it's kind of hard to see, but this is kind of slanted. Now, I tried unscrewing it and trying to see if I could fix it, but there's no way to fix it. This came kind of slanted, this piece right here, that you can adjust and make the light tilt back and, you know, back and forth. It's crooked to the left a little bit. So, thankfully, this camera mount, or the phone mount, has a rotating piece on it, so I could rotate the camera, you know, to where it's even. If you'll notice, it's this. See that? That's even, but then this is crooked along with the rest of this. So yeah, this can rotate, thankfully. So I got it to work out. And then, like I said, I have a USB plugged into the laptop here, and I downloaded this app called EOS Utility, and it works perfect. Like, I can see what I'm doing, obviously. So, and the camera is not recording right now, actually, because, you know, you can start recording by clicking right here, actually. But yeah, so this is my new setup. Now I'm going to show you a bunch of pops. Alright, so these are the pops I bought over the weekend. I think it was on Friday and Saturday that it took to get so many pops. So pretty much what happened, I went to a mall that had an FYE because my local mall doesn't have FYE anymore, unfortunately. So I had to drive about 30 minutes to get there, but it was worth it because I like going there still. You know, it's cool to see the place. But at that mall, I unfortunately did not see anything at FYE that I wanted. So I went over to the Hot Topic, and they had the brand new Nickelodeon Pops, which is awesome because those are ones I really wanted. Reptar, of course, from Rugrats, one of my all-time favorite shows as a kid. I still have all the orange VHS tapes. Cat Dog, another great show that I used to love. Now, unfortunately, they did not have Chucky or Tommy from Rugrats, but you see I have Tommy here. I got him somewhere else. I really want to get Chucky because I don't have him. But anyways, they did not have another Nickelodeon Pop. They did have the Ah Real Monsters, but I'm going to be honest, I was not a huge fan of that show. I do remember watching it several times as a kid, but I was never like a diehard fan, you know what I mean? So Hot Topic has a special. It's like buy 3 pops for $30. Because if you'll notice, a pop is normally $12.50. So if you buy, you know, 3, you can get them for $30. So I went ahead and got a 3rd pop. They didn't have anything else really, so I just got Spider-Man. And I mean, you know, I'm excited for the movie. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's already my favorite, even though he's only been in 1 movie so far. Almost 2, you know. But yeah, it's an exclusive. It's him with his mask off. I said, might as well. I like the way it looks. It's different. So yeah, that's the 3rd pop I went ahead and got. And then I walked over to GameStop, and they actually had Tommy. So I bought Tommy at a GameStop. Right there, but I need to get Chucky still. So yeah, Tommy Pickles right there. Awesome. Now, the next day, on Saturday, I actually went back to the same mall with my family. By happenstance. I didn't plan on going back the next day. But at FYE, they had a special. It was buy 2 pops, get one 75% off. So what I went ahead and did, I said, you know what, I'm going to buy Ripley, because I always see Ripley. I'm a huge fan of Aliens, and, you know, I always kind of wanted to get this. I just never got around to it. And they always have her there, so I said, you know what, I'll buy Ripley. And now I got to get the Alien Queen, I guess. It's a 6-inch. If they had that, I probably would have bought it. Anyways, and then I also saw Randy Savage there. And, you know, I'm trying to get all the WWE ones, so I got Randy Savage because I don't have him yet. And then I bought Yakko from Animaniacs, Yakko Warner. This is one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I'm actually watching it on my TV right now on Netflix. Absolutely great show. They also made Pinky and the Brain, and I ordered those online. So those are the 2 of the 4 that I ordered online, which I mentioned earlier. Anyways, here's Wakko, and this one I had to buy at Hot Topic, actually, because I went over to Hot Topic again the next, you know, on Saturday, and they had Wakko there, because I said, you know what, I should get all the Animaniacs. I never thought about it. So FYE only had Yakko, and then I walked over to Hot Topic, and they actually had Wakko. So, and obviously no one had Dot. So I had to buy Dot online, I had to buy Pinky online, and the Brain online. So those 3 are coming in the mail. So that makes 11. And now there's actually a 4th one I bought online. Now, if you remember what I just said, how I had to buy these screws and this mount. Now, Amazon, I bought them on Amazon. Amazon has free shipping on orders over $25, right? So, when I put these 2 in the cart, the subtotal came out to be $26, because the shipping was like $11. So, what was that, 15 bucks? Yeah. So, together, these are like 15 bucks. So that means you have to pay for shipping because it's not over 25. So 11 bucks was shipping, so 26 bucks for this. I was like, why not buy a third item and pay 25 bucks and not have to pay for shipping? You know what I'm saying? It's either pay 26 just to get these two or pay 25 to get 3 items, right? So I said, you know what, I'll just buy another pop, I guess. So I searched through the Funko Pops, and which one came up? The Exorcist. Yes, Regan from The Exorcist. So I said, that's a cool looking pop. So I'm going to have Regan from The Exorcist, Dot, Pinky, and then the Brain. And yeah, The Exorcist. So that's 4. So that's 4 more. So a total of 12 pop videos are coming this week and next week, I guess, right? Because it's so many. Anyways, now that I'm done explaining that, those are videos you can look forward to, and hopefully after all those, Season 4 of my stop motion will be ready to go, so we'll have to see. I'll make an announcement about that. Alright, so let's get back to the nice quality setup. Alright, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, I guess. This is more of like a setup, you know, how I do things video. You know, what's to come next. And, yeah, so, again, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. This is nuts. I never... You know, 2000's not really crazy, but to me it's like, 2000, whoa, like, what? Yeah, so, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. And, I'm still doing my giveaway for Logan. Well, when am I going to upload this? Let me think. I'm going to edit this tonight, maybe upload it tonight, and then, yeah, so today's Monday, still, hopefully. It's 11 o'clock. I don't know. Anyways, Tuesday, May 30th, which is tomorrow. Tuesday, May 30th is the last day. I'm going to wait till like the end of the day, maybe midnight, to pick somebody random. So go ahead and try to win Logan. Just go to the unboxing video for it. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching this, guys. And Season 4 Funko Street, I don't have an exact date yet. I did, you know, the majority of taking the photos. I did probably 45 to 50% of the photos are done, ready to go. I got to take photos of the rest. Then I got to edit. Then I got to do the voice. Well, I gotta do the voice acting, and then I gotta edit it all, and, you know, that takes a while, too. So, expect it in June, okay? It's definitely gonna be... There's no way it's gonna be July. That's gonna be too late. It'll be coming in June. May, I think, is out of the question, because it's already May, what, 29th. So, yeah. So, yeah, thanks for watching, again, and thanks for subscribing, guys. Seriously, I really appreciate it. So, thanks for watching this. Bye-bye.